Most businesses fail because they're asking people to buy something they don't want, okay? Not something frivolous, not something silly, right? You know, in a bad economy, who the hell's gonna buy that? No, I know people that sell essential products and services, and they struggle and fail too. I have a friend of mine who's a dentist who just told me the other day she's struggling to attract patients to her clinic. I would have assumed you're a dentist, you open up and the next thing you do is just start booking appointments. It turns out that's not so. So it doesn't matter how important your product is. The reason you're failing is because you're asking the wrong question. The question isn't, do you want to buy this? The question is, do you want to belong? And this can be so frustrating, you know, as a business owner, because seemingly it's never been easier to reach people. Like, this could be the first video of mine you've ever watched. If you leave a comment, I'm going to answer it. Or if you Google me, right now I'm some guy on a YouTube video across on the other side of the planet from you. You can Google me, find my website, send me an email, connect with me on LinkedIn. It's easy to reach people. It's hard to resonate with people. Okay, all of these channels are just more noise, and more noise is just easy to tune out. I'm on my way to my office right now. You know what I'm going to do when I get there? As everything's firing up and the coffee's being made and the rest of it, I'm going to probably delete, like I do every single morning of my life, 20 messages, emails, direct messages, whatever, into these various platforms from people offering me something I don't want. And you know what's crazy? Is sometimes it's something I need. Sometimes I'm deleting it, looking at it going, actually, I do sometimes think about that problem. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to look at it now. I'm going to go look at it when I need to, and I'm never going to go find that guy's email. When I need to find a solution, I Google it. That's what I do. So if you are a person who's trying to grow your business in what I'll call the old way, you're going to lose. That's a losing game. You cannot win. But I got the solution, and this is it. Instead of trying to grow a business, I want you to think about growing an audience. When you're growing an audience, that's what I'm doing. What you're thinking right now, you're not thinking, geez, do I need to buy some of Dennis's stuff? That's not what you're thinking. What you're thinking is, do I like Dennis? Does Dennis make sense to me? Do I trust Dennis? Does Dennis see the world the way I do? And if you and I see the world the same way, the likelihood that you're going to follow along and pay attention to me is much, much higher than if I started this video saying, do you want a 10x your income or whatever the hell it is, right? Right. So I'm going to give you some examples of businesses I know that have done a marvelous job at growing by thinking about building an audience around an idea instead of a business around a product or a service. Number one, La La Land Kind Cafe in Texas. Oh my goodness, I love them. I had the great pleasure of meeting the founder a handful of years ago. He and I sat on a panel together at a meeting in Dallas, Texas. He was incredible. La La Land Kind Cafe does not succeed, has not had the success it's had, because they've figured out something about coffee. It's just coffee. It's really good, like everybody's coffee is. Why they succeed is they're asking people to buy into a radical idea. And that radical idea is to normalize kindness. They believe that you can change the world one transaction at a time by just being nice to each other. When you get there and you walk up to the counter, the very first thing they do is pay you a compliment. Hey, good morning, that's a great shirt. Oh, thank you. You have very nice eyes. Those were the first two things that were said to me when I visited La La Land Cafe. They immediately give you a gift of kindness. And as you know, hey, when we get a gift like that, when we feel seen and special, we'll come back. And not only do we come back, we bring a friend. That's how you grow. Here's another great example. Powerful. And if you're thinking, yeah, I've heard you mention these guys before, it's because they're my dream client. Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson didn't say, hey, do you have a transportation problem we can solve? Do you want to buy a motorcycle? Do you need an efficient, reliable way to get around town that's also affordable? You can fill the tank for $8. No. What they said is, do you want to belong to a community of people that see the world the way you do? Do you want to meet some other rugged individuals? Do you want to meet some other gentle badasses, gentle rebels? Are you an individual? Do you love freedom and adventure? Would you like to meet a whole bunch of people that organize rides together and see some of the countryside? Would you like to belong to a community globally of Harley owners and share some worldview with them? Yes. I mean, just take a moment. I don't even own a motorcycle. And that example, literally at the same time I was saying it to you, I was thinking, damn, I ought to own one of those. Just for fun. Can you imagine how boring it would be to sell a motorcycle that isn't a Harley? Like if you had to go work in a Harley-Davidson dealership, even if it's completely different from what you do for a living, do you at least concede it would be fun? Like think of the characters you'd meet in there. Oh my goodness. And the stories they would tell. Can you imagine how boring it would be to sell a different bike? We sell features and benefits. This is our bike. It's blue. This is how we make it. This is what makes it great. And the company across the street makes basically the same bike. It's red. Okay? Over 70% of Harley-Davidson drivers, riders, owners, I beg your pardon, they would buy the exact same bike they own. That's amazing. I'm going to give you one more example. This example is not a business, but they are an important organization. They have done a tremendous amount of good, and they have spread globally, and they change lives every day. Transformation. You ready? AA. And I'm thinking about my buddy who's in the program when I share this with you. AA isn't saying to anybody, hey, do you want to come to a weekly meeting? No. They're asking you to buy into an idea. Here's what the idea is. Hey, do you believe that you're not so bad? Do you believe that you can forgive yourself and be forgiven? Yeah? Okay. Do you believe that your best days are ahead? Yeah. Do you believe that you can embrace and enjoy sobriety? Yeah. How about this one? Do you believe that you're not only not a friggin' wreck, that you can help someone else as a sponsor? Do you believe that you can come in and be a pillar of strength for someone a little further behind you in this journey to sobriety and living a wonderful life? Yes. I mean, like I said, I know AA is not a business. Does it matter? It might be a slightly different planet, but am I crazy? They're the same truths. People want to belong. All this connection we have, everybody's connected, but everybody's lonely. Everybody's connected, but everybody's distracted. Everybody's connected, but they can't hear your signal. That's the problem. It's also the opportunity. There's a reason everybody's connected, because everybody's searching. So this is what you need to do, my friend. Maybe you're at this point in this video going, my God, I'm so glad I found Dennis. He's exactly right. I need to turn my business into a movement or into a community, and I need to turn my goods and services into an idea people can buy into so that my clients become members and not just, people that do business with me, not transactions. Oh my gosh, I got to do it. But what do I do? Don't worry about it. It's not that hard. First is what you don't have to do. You don't need a big rebrand. Come on. You don't need to burn this thing down. You don't need to start over. I got to go join all these platforms I'm not on. No, you don't. No, you don't. You need to do one thing. This. You need to come up with how you want people to feel when they're with you. That's it. Okay? Now, I don't know what that's going to be for you. So for the purpose of this little example in this video, which you have been so kind to listen to, thank you. I'm going to give you the answer. You want people to feel like they belong. Done. That's what you want. Great. That might not be what you're going to stick with, but for now, it's a very good one. I want everybody to think they belong, and I don't care what the hell your business is. I'm a hardware store. I'm a dentist like my friend Amy. I'm a renovator like this guy here. I'm a roofer like my friend Gabe. I'm a hotel owner like my friend Bob. I'm an accountant like my friend Heather. I'm a nutritionist like my friend Caddy. I'm a grade 1 teacher like my beautiful wife Sherry. It's all about building belonging. I want you to feel like you belong. Okay, great. Everybody wants to belong. Good. Then what you got to do is you got to come up with one simple way that you can make people feel that. Look at me smiling. I can feel it on my own face. One simple way that you can make people feel that's duplicatable. Now, if only someone would give you a few great examples. Here's 3 great examples you can steal. Okay, here's the very first one. How you greet people. When people phone your office, visit your website, walk into your store, don't say good morning, say something better than that. Shake them loose, man. There you are. Hey, good to see you. Hey, I've been waiting for you to come in, even if you've never seen them before. What if you have seen them before? Hey, welcome back. People want to belong, and they are searching for a place that sees them as an individual and not a transaction. That's all experience over service. I use this example all the time. The first time at the coffee shop, the guy knows your name. It's no longer a coffee shop. It's now your coffee shop. And you'll love to bring your friend there and say to the guy on the other side of the counter, "Morning, Peter. This is my friend Tony." Trust me. Here's number 2. Introduce yourself and use people's names. If you don't know your client's name or your customer's name, ask them. "Hey man, what's your name?" "Tony." "Tony, I'm Dennis." Make sure they feel like an individual. Okay, make sure they feel seen. And here's another one that you can do. Don't make the idea you're asking people to belong to a bumper sticker. The La La Land Kind Cafe doesn't put posters all over the wall telling people to be kind. They just act that way. They just are kind. You do the same thing. The same thing, okay? There's something I do. The feeling I want everybody to have when they're with me is I want them to feel like it's possible. This could be as close as you and I ever get. I watch Dennis's videos. I don't even leave a comment. I don't do anything. I just consume him. Okay, right on. Am I making you feel like this is possible and easier than you thought? Good, then I'm winning. Some people have the same feeling with me and they ask me to go right into their office and help them do it. Okay? Doesn't matter. And I don't care where you interact with me, my website, my LinkedIn page, wherever you encounter me as a brand, I want you to feel possible. That's it. Okay? You got to do the same thing. Make sure people feel it. Don't say it. Don't point to it on a sign. Don't turn it into a meme, for God's sakes. Act it. Live it. Make the feeling real. Make the idea real. That's what you do. You don't grow a business. You grow an audience. When you grow an audience and a community around a really big idea, there's a really, really weird and wonderful side effect. People do business with you too. Okay? And they keep coming back and they bring other people to the party. That's how it happens. It's been working for me for 30 years. It's going to work for you too. Not going to lie to you. That's how easy it is. Just everything's changed. You can't grow a business the old way. So do me a solid, would you? Like this, follow me, watch this video.